Amazon Simple Storage Service. In Amazon Web Service, it can provide platform as a service, or it can provide infrastructure as a service for users, those who want more resources for developing their application. Already we have discussed about Amazon EC2, that is Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud in the last class. Today we are going to discuss about Amazon Simple Storage Service, or we can simply call it as S3. S3 represents Simple S Storage Service. S3. Amazon S3. This Amazon S3 provides storage as a service to all the users. In this, it provides a web service interface. Through the web service interface, the user can able to store their data. The user can able to store large amount of data at anywhere as well as at any time. Okay. And these objects can be retrieved from anywhere. So, through the S3 interface, Simple Object Service web interface, the user can able to store large amount of data from anywhere and at any time, and it can be retrieved from anywhere. Then here the object can be stored in the form of object. That is data. Data can be stored in the form of object, and this object is stored in a container. So this container is called as bucket. So in this bucket, it can store large amount of objects. So S3 provides storage as a service. In this, the user can able to store their data in the form of object. So group of objects are stored in a container. This container is called as bucket. Okay. And it provides one SQL, that is Simple Queue Service. Simple Queue Service. This queue service is responsible for providing reliable message communication between the sender and receiver, even if the receiver is not working. So, Simple Queue Service mechanism is used in Simple Storage Service to provide to manage reliable communication between the sender and the receiver, even if the receiver is not working. Just copy the diagram for S3. Copy the diagram. This diagram represents Amazon S3 execution environment. In this S3, that is simple storage service, each data can be stored in the form of object, and collection of objects are stored in a bucket. In the bucket or the container for the object is called as bucket. And each object can be represented as a unique key value. That is coarse-grained key value is used to identify each and every object. Do you know what is the coarse-grained and the fine-grained? The fine-grained means it represents small element that can perform only particular task or specific task. Coarse-grained represents it is a collection of fine-grained units that can perform complex operations. So here each object is represented as a coarse-grained key value pair. And each object have these attributes. These are the attributes of object. Can have key, value, metadata as well as access in control information. So the all the objects stored in the bucket can be identified by a coarse-grained unique key, and each object have the properties or attributes such as key, value, metadata and access control information. The object can be accessed by the user by using two types of interfaces. One is REST interface and another one is SOAP interface. The SOAP means simple object access protocol. Simple object access protocol. So the user or the person can able to access the object through two interfaces. One is REST interface and another one is SOAP interface. Okay, then some of the features of this S3 storage is it can provide 99.999999% durability. The durability of this S3 is simple storage services. 99.99999% durability, and the availability is 99.99. And there is some authentication mechanisms are used to protect the data stored in this single storage service. That is, you can make it as private or public in order to maintain the privacy of your data. Then each object will have separate URL. That's each and every object can be identified by separate URL. And there is some ACL. ACL represents access control link. Okay. Then the download protocol, default download protocol for this S3 is HTTP. Then initially 1 GB is provided as a free service. Then if you want to use more than 1 GB means there is some charge. The charge is $0.55 to $0.15 per GB. Okay. Now Amazon simple storage service, initially 1 GB is provided as a free storage. If you want to use more than 1 GB means there is a charge. Charge is $0.55 to $0.15 per GB. And if you want to transfer the data between Amazon EC2 and Amazon S3 means there is no data transfer charge. Okay. So these are the features of Amazon S3. In Amazon S3, it provides storage as a service to all the users. That is, the user can able to store their data in this Amazon S3, and they can able to retrieve the data whenever it is needed. So the user can able to store large amount of data in the storage, and they can able to retrieve the data at any time as well as from anywhere. Okay. Then here it provides control mechanism called SQS. SQS means simple queue service. That means it maintains reliable transmission between both sender and receiver, and it provides reliable transmission even if the receiver is not received. So that is called SQS. Then the objects are stored data are stored in the form of object, and each object can be placed in, each and every object can be placed in a bucket. So we can say bucket is a container for object. Okay. Then all the objects are identified by a unique key value pair. That is, each and every object can be identified by unique coarse-grained key value pair. Coarse-grained means it can perform some complex operation. Fine-grained means it is designed to perform only simple operation. Okay. So this is a unique key value pair. Coarse-grained key value pair, and each object has some of the properties such as key value, metadata, and access control information. And if the user want to access the data or object stored in this S3 storage, they can able to access it by using two types of interfaces. One is the REST interface and other one is SOAP interface, Simple Object Access Protocol. Then there are some of the features of this Amazon S3. The first one is durability. It can able to provide 99.9999% durability, as well as it can provide availability of 99.99%. Then it can provide authentication mechanism in order to store your data in a secure manner. That is, if the user want to store their data in private mode, they can able to store it in a private mode. Or if the user want to store the data in public mode, means they can able to store it in a public mode. Or if the user want to give some access rights to some other person, means that is also possible here. So there is some authentication mechanisms are used to protect the data or information stored in this Amazon S3 service. And each object have separate URL. So through this URL we can able to access all the objects. And there is some ACL also possible. ACL means access control link. So using access control link as well as the URL of particular object we can able to access the object. Then the default download protocol used here is HTTP, and initially there is some free spaces available, that is 1 GB data can be available as free in this Amazon S3 web service. And if you want to use more than 1 GB means there is some charge, that is $0.55 to $0.15 per GB is charged if you use more than 1 GB. And if you want to transfer the data between Amazon EC2 as well as Amazon S3 means there will be no charge. So these are the various features of Amazon single web service.